Hi everyone, it's Michelle Newman here bringing you some yoga for the second week of summer camp. I do hope that you and your kids are adjusting as best you can to this new way of doing things, virtual style summer camp. And my wish is that this yoga that I bring to you each week will serve as a reminder to take some time for yourself, and hopefully you are benefiting from these classes. Today's class will specifically focus on slow movement and cooling breath. So the class is intended to slow you down and to cool you off from the hot summer day, or also any built up frustration or busyness from the day. So most importantly, this practice will focus on breathing in a very particular way, different than we usually breathe in yoga. So with a gently open, parted mouth to draw cool air in, and breathing out through the nose. So we want to avoid heat as much as possible. The breath will look a little bit like this. Again, gently parted mouth, breathing in through the mouth, keeping the mouth open and breathing out through the nose. So I'll remind you throughout this practice that this breathing pattern as we move very slowly. It's always a good idea to have props nearby, just in case you need to support your knees or to cushion your knees, or if you'd like to place pillows under your head or under your legs at any point. And we'll begin in a seated position, starting with that same breathing style that I just showed you. So have a seat, make yourself comfortable wherever you are, and close your eyes, settle into a little bit of stillness. And in this seated position, gently part your lips apart from one another and breathe in through your mouth. Breathe out through your nose with your gently parted mouth. Continue your breath just like that. And feel the cooling nature of your breath as it travels down through your airways. Just notice if your mind is busy. Notice if your eyes are busy. And use long, even, slow breaths to calm your nervous system down. Take this time right now to set an intention of resisting the urge to go too fast through this practice. Keep coming back to your steady, cool breathing pattern. Allow the rhythm of this breathing pattern to comfort you and to put you at ease. Imagine yourself on a boat in gentle water, gently bobbing up and down as you breathe in and out. Take another cooling breath in through your mouth, keeping your lips parted. Breathe out through your nose. Open your eyes. Come into a child's pose. Now would be a good time to take hold of some props, pillows, blankets, anything you need for your child's pose to place under your knees or in between your thighs, your bottom, and your heels. Take your knees apart from one another pretty wide and begin to fold your stomach down onto the tops of your thighs. Stretch your hands out in front of you. Rest your head. Even a pillow or a block could be your support between your forehead and the ground. Settle in here And immediately come back to your cooling breath with lips gently parted. In through your mouth, out through your nose. Walk your hands over to the left side and begin to connect to a gentle stretch all the way from the base of your armpit down to perhaps the top of your hip. Pay attention to the side line of your body on your right side, gently opening and stretching as you breathe in through your gently parted lips and out through your nose. Walk your hands all the way to the other side, right side, and melt your whole body down. Notice if this side feels tighter than the other side. Perhaps you have more space and you can walk your hands over a little further, or stay right where you are and just let things relax. Breathing in through your mouth and out through your nose. Come back to center and stretch your arms right out in front of you. Rest your forehead once again. Breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose. Come up to all fours onto your hands and your knees. You can place a pillow under your knees if you'd like, and add rhythmic breath to your cat tail and dog tail stretch. First, inhale through your mouth, tilt your tailbone up and bring your chest forward. Exhale, round your back, push your spine up towards the ceiling, chin to chest, scoop your tailbone up. Inhale through your nose, or your mouth rather, parted lips. Exhale, press your spine up, curl your tailbone under, breathing out through your nose. And again, let's do one more cycle. Inhale, bring your chest forward, tailbone up. Exhale, contract through your abdominal muscles, chin to chest. Inhale back to a neutral spine, flat back, tabletop position. Walk your hands forward and exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back for your downward facing dog. Take a moment here to cool off. Imagine water floating all the way down from your tailbone, along your spine, along your neck. Let it all wash right off. Any frustrations from the day, tension. Lift your heel up, opposite heel down, and continue that pedaling out motion to stretch out your calf muscles. Gently part your lips, breathe in through your mouth, and out through your nose. Look forward towards your hands, step forward, and fold to any degree that feels comfortable to you. Your knees can be bent as much as you like. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale, you can lift your arms up and over, maybe down towards the ground or towards your head. Again, imagine cool water rushing over you, spilling out, washing stress and tension away. Inhale, roll all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, cascade your arms down to your sides. Spread your feet apart pretty wide and turn your toes open to an angle. Bend your knees and send your tailbone down, so tail and top of your head stay in one straight line. Inhale your arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale, stretch up with your left arm and over to the side. Again, stretching out your side line. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stretch up and reach. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, again, pierce your fingers up. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, stretch towards the sky. Exhale, lift up and reach over. Stretch your right side body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, up and over, stretching out opposite side body. Inhale, lower down. Stay here. Exhale, squat down a little bit lower. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, clasp your fingers behind your low back. Press your knuckles down. Inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, arms up and overhead. Bend down to any degree. Bend your knees to any degree as needed. Inhale, release your hands down and roll your spine up. Lift your arms. Exhale, drop your arms down to your sides. And step your feet hip width distance, parallel towards one another. And we'll prepare for a gentle, slow salutation. Imagine a cool breeze drifting right past you, feeling all of this cool air on your skin. Inhale and push that air up. Exhale, palms down as you fold and swan dive towards the ground. Push the cool air down. Inhale again through your mouth. Exhale, fold down. Inhale through your mouth as you lift up to a tabletop spine. Exhale, flow down towards the ground. Again, inhale through your mouth. Lift up slightly. Exhale, place your hands down, step back to either a high plank or knees to the ground for a modified plank. Now would be a good time to use some cushion underneath your knees. Hold here for a breath in through your mouth. Breath out through your nose. And if you don't have your knees to the ground just yet, go ahead and drop them to the ground. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest down to the ground. Straighten your legs behind you and reposition your wrists underneath your elbows. Inhale and press up, back to your hands and knees. And exhale, push your hips back for a child's pose. Take a breath in through your parted lips. Keep your parted lips. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale, come back through a tabletop position. Curl your toes under, lift up and back to downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step your feet in that direction. Roll all the way up. Take your feet wide apart again, toes at an angle. Bend your knees. Inhale, float your arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale, span your arms open. Turn your left toes straight out to the side and your right toes in towards your body at an angle for warrior two. Inhale, straighten your arms up overhead, straighten your front knee. Exhale, begin to walk your toes towards the other side and fan your arms open. Warrior two on your right side now. Inhale, straighten your front knee, lift your arms up. Exhale, again, toes in the opposite direction, left side, arms apart. Warrior two, shift forward, rest your forearm onto the top of your thigh, lift your opposite arm up. Inhale, exhale, drift it down and around your body. Inhale, lift up, stretch up over. Exhale, down and around, all the way back up. Inhale, straighten your front knee, reach your arms apart. Exhale, turn your toes to the right side. Now, back to your warrior two. Inhale, lift up through the top of your head. Exhale, rest your forearm down onto your thigh. Side angle now on the opposite side. Reach your arm up and over. Inhale, fingers reach away from the blade of your left foot. And then exhale, sweep your arm down in front of your body. Inhale, lift it up and over. And again, exhale, sweep it down like you're moving your arm gently through water. Imagine you're swimming. Inhale, straighten and reach your arms apart. Exhale, turn your toes in towards one another. Clasp your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, cascade down like a waterfall. Inhale, begin to lift yourself all the way back up to standing, arms up overhead. And exhale, arms drop down, walk your feet together about hip width, maybe even shoulder width, feet parallel. Moving into a tree pose now, you'll shift you'll shift your weight over to your right side. Drag your toes in towards your right foot. Place your heel in between your ankle and your shin. So at your lower shin, right above your ankle. Tree pose here to start with. Feel free to come close to a wall. If you'd like to challenge your balance a little bit more, you can bring your foot up in between your knee and ankle now, or all the way in between your knee and groin area. Find a spot to look directly at and keep your gaze set right on that spot. Imagine you have roots growing out of your feet. Those roots are reaching way down into the ground, and the top of your head is lifting up into the space above you, and feel the cool breeze, just like the wind blowing the leaves at the top of a tree. Cool breath in through your mouth and breath out through your nose. Inhale, release your foot back down, reach your arms up. Exhale, immediately shift your weight over to the opposite side. Drag your toes in, place your heel above your ankle. You can stay here in this tree position or bring your foot in between knee and ankle or knee and groin. And allow your body to be fluid. It's a normal reaction to sway and to move a little bit in a balancing pose. So can you go with the flow, even if you lose your balance? Instead of tightening up and tensing through your muscles, can you just be loosey-goosey and let the motion happen? Let yourself fall gently if you lose your balance. Breath in through your mouth, breath out through your nose, and release your foot down to the ground, arms down, and breathe in as you reach your arms up. Press the air up and then press it away as you release your arms down. Interlace your fingers once again. Take your feet wide And turn your toes in slightly. Breathe in through your nose, reach the top of your head towards the sky and tailbone down to the ground. Exhale, lift your sternum forward and arms up overhead. Inhale, roll all the way back up. Lift your arms. Exhale, release your arms down to your sides. Walk your feet together and come to a seated position. Straighten your left leg, bend your right knee so the sole of your foot is touching the inner thigh of your left thigh. Reach your arms up, lift through your spine. Inhale, exhale, fold down towards your left leg. This would be a great opportunity right here to use some support underneath your knee or even some support at your hands, so you'll fold to any degree that you feel comfortable with. You want to feel some lengthening, you want to feel a little bit of pulling sensations, but nothing beyond your threshold. So definitely don't push beyond your limitations. Take your time finding that sweet spot that feels just right, that Goldilocks spot. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. And I will correct myself on that. We're inhaling through our mouth in this practice. Exhaling still with parted lips out through the nose. Inhale, lift yourself up and switch sides. So right leg now is straight, left knee is bent. Stretch and reach up through your fingertips, tailbone down, and fold on your exhale. You might find that you have a little more space or tightness on this side, so position yourself carefully. Maybe you don't need props on this side and you did the other, or vice versa. So take your time settling in, let your muscles speak to you, and most importantly, let your breath be your guide to fully connect to your body and what's happening. Inhale through your mouth, not through your nose. Exhale, keep your mouth parted, breathe out through your nose. Inhale, come all the way back up, shoulders over hips. And keep your left knee bent, keep your right leg straight, but this time straighten your leg out at a diagonal rather than right in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, place your left hand down onto the ground. Inhale, lift up more through your spine. And then exhale, reach over, stretching out your left side line of your body. Take a breath in through your mouth. Keep your parted lips. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale, back up, reach up. Exhale, this time to stretch out your inner thigh, I'd like for you to fold forward. So again, stacking any props that you need in front of you to connect to the stretch that is just right for you. If you don't need any props, then you can come to your forearms or to your hands. Take a cooling breath in through your mouth. Cooling breath out through your nose. Inhale, come all the way back up, shoulders over hips. Bend left knee, straighten right leg. Inhale, lift your arms up, float up. Exhale, right hand down and float to your right side. Connect to the stretch all the way from the base of your armpit down to the top of your hip. Breath in through your nose, or mouth rather, and breath out through your nose. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, this time to or this time for lengthening your inner thigh, you'll fold forward. Breathing in through your mouth and out through your nose. Inhale, walk yourself upright. Exhale, cross your legs together for a moment and just shake out your knees. Come onto your back. Begin by hugging your knees into your chest. Flatten your feet to the ground and come into a gentle hip opener, figure 4 or a reclined pigeon pose. Ankle comes to your thigh right below your knee, and lift your foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers at the back of your thigh. And as your muscles allow, you can pull your knee in closer to your chest. You may find that you need to keep your knee further away from your chest, but maybe your hand to your inner thigh as you press could be that perfect spot for you, for your hip opener here. Draw cool air in through your mouth. Push air out through your nose. And release feet back to the ground. Rock your knees to one side and to the other. Take your ankle right below your opposite knee onto your thigh. Interlace fingers and gently pull in to your stretch, staying right with knee over hip as needed, pressing hand to inner thigh as needed, or pulling knee in towards chest as needed. Draw a cool breath in. Cool breath out. Drop your feet back down. Arms down to your sides. On an inhale, lift your hips up and your arms up overhead. Imagine a gentle wave splashing up and over you. Lower down on your exhale, drop your arms down. Inhale, curl up, lift up gently and slowly. Exhale, imagine cool water rinsing over you. One more time, lift up, arms reach up. Exhale, drift down. Pull your knees into your chest and just rock from side to side, or circles in one direction or the other direction. Take your knees off to one side, open your arms, look to the other side, place your hand on your outer thigh, push down gently. Let your low back release and let go. Come back through center, hug your knees into your chest, open your arms, drop your knees to the other side. Place hand to outer thigh, press down gently. A little more opening as you do this to your lower back. Inhale, draw your knees into chest. Exhale, drop your arms and your legs down onto the ground. Situate yourself so that you can be here in stillness for a few moments. Maybe pillow under your head or pillow under your knees. Drop in, close your eyes. This time with breath, let your breath be easy and natural. So you can keep your mouth open or close your mouth, whatever feels most intuitive to you. And just allow your normal breathing rhythm. Imagine the gentle waves supporting you and carrying you away into total relaxation. Feel the imaginary cool breeze on your skin and the cool water taking care of you, washing all worries, all concerns, all frustrations, and the heat of the day away. Connect one hand over your heart and other hand over your belly, and for a moment just notice the rhythm between your breath and the rise and fall of your chest and your belly. Notice how easy your breath can be and how calm your nervous system can be when you take that time to slow down, to nurture yourself, and to be still and slow and easy.